the cook shop at City Square in Vancouver with our Saturday chef, the executive chef from Windset Farms, Dana Reinhardt. And because it's that Thanksgiving time of year, stuffing is on the agenda today, Dana. And a very special stuffing.
Well, it's a bit of a twist on a conventional stuffing because I've used cornbread, so it's more of a southern style. And I'm using the Maestro sweet peppers and the Gusto, the little spicier peppers.
So a little kick to it.
Little kick. Well, it's southern
flair.
Yeah, and then bacon, again, kind of
Love
southern.
Love the cornbread.
Yeah.
All of my favorite things together in one dish.
Yes.
So, okay, how do we start here?
You can grab the cornbread, which has been drying for a few minutes in the oven, because you don't want it to be fresh. You need it to be almost a little stale. So this is a fast way to do that.
A little stale.
Yeah.
All right. Do you make your? If you don't make your own fresh cornbread, you can find a place to buy it.
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
So you want it kind of crumbly, or?
Yeah. It's just it's not completely dried out, but it's just a little bit dried.
Okay.
And I'm going to actually cut up one of the Gusto peppers. This is a greenhouse grown product, so the consistency of the heat is it's pretty standard.
Right?
Be careful, because the seeds, especially in the center, are the spiciest part. And I suggest to people they can either use a glove, like I'm going to use.
Okay. Do you always do that?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
and actually for beets and things like that too, so I don't stain my fingers or cherries. But especially for something like the pepper, where you're going to be handling it.
You slice it lengthwise, and there's those good seeds.
Yeah. Now, and depending on how hot you want it, some people don't like it too hot. So I suggest just scraping the seeds off. Just going to cut this up fairly fine too. You don't want to use hot peppers in big chunks. So that's that. And I have some bacon that I've already actually brought to temperature over here. Yes. This is again, part of the southern part.
All soaking in its fat.
Yeah, so that I've had on for probably about 8 to 10 minutes. And I brought it to a nice kind of crispness. You don't want to burn it.
Okay.
But you do want to keep it nice and crisp.
That actually looks perfect.
Put that back into the
Just
pan.
put it right back. Okay.
Keep that off to the side.
Okay.
And actually, this is going to go straight into
your bowl.
Yeah, because we're just going to mix all these ingredients together.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'll take
that back. And I'm going to add, first of all, my onions. And the celery. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Celery and onions, I usually start the onions first. Let them get a little bit soft, then add the celery. The onions take the longest cooking time, so you want to start them first.
Okay.
And then, for the purposes of television, we're going to do this all at once. I would let that saute for about 5-8 minutes until they're soft. And then I'd add the peppers. These are the Maestro peppers. They're nice, the sweet peppers.
They're a beautiful color.
And I'm going to just add a little bit of this is a combination of thyme, sage, and parsley.
I think there's a song about that.
Yes.
They're not
that dangerous, but I can just do it on the end of my knife. And I'm going to add the sautéed vegetables.
Oh, this looks great. It smells so good. I can smell that bacon.
And then a little bit of heat there from those peppers. The Gusto, so it's going to be great. I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt. Even though the bacon is salty, you want to add a little bit of salt because the vegetables aren't seasoned.
Okay.
And a tiny bit of chicken stock.
Oh, okay.
You want to moisten it just a bit, otherwise it's bone dry.
Okay.
And then if you just want to give that a stir.
It's like I'm making it. But not
and you can smell all the bacon.
Ooh, I could eat this all day.
And then we're just going to pour it into I've buttered this baking dish.
Okay.
And put it into about a 400 degree oven. Put it in this one and take out the finished product.
Oh, yes.
Actually, do you want to put on your lovely gloves?
Okay.
You can pull out the finished
My seasonal fashion accessory. Christmas is coming.
Exactly.
And again, magic of television. How long did we cook this for?
About 25 to 30 minutes. And you just want to stick a skewer in it, make sure it's warmed all the way through and browned on top.
Yum.
And that's the finished product.
Beautiful. You get a turkey to go with that.
Exactly.
You're all good. Turkey
Oh,
stuffing. If you would like a copy of today's recipe, it'll be in Wednesday's Vancouver Sun newspaper. You can also find our recipes online, globaltvbc.com. Just look for the Saturday morning news icon and you'll find all of our chefs' recipes.
You don't know how impressed I am to see you in the kitchen, like just working that bowl. I mean, how long did it take you to practice that?
The stirring?
The stirring part.
We did a few takes. Can't ruin it by stirring, right?
Oh no, just keep on stirring it. Something good will come out of it.
Oh, yummy. It was good stuffing.
Was it? Excellent. Thanks for sharing this for
Turkey
usual.
Day.